the door. Well, that is not what you do when you're going to pick something up. So this large order that he thought he was picking up ended up being a box of very, very special, very much needed Q-tips.
I spent $80 in gas to pick up a little package of Q-tips. It was funny. You had to be there, but it was funny.
And how much time did it cost you? A couple hours?
Oh, at least 3 hours. At least. Well, you know, when I'm on the phone with you guys, I always lose track of time, and I'm thinking,
No. Chris was all over the place with anything to do with us.
We didn't interrupt him at all.
No, we let him talk.
Quiet.
And did he talk?
Marty was calling me names the whole time. Turn on your camera. I want to see this kid's face when he realized what a jackass you are. It was funny. It was funny. All right, I'm getting a lot of good reports. People are finally getting in. Still marks. Oof. Where's the Garmo anyway? He's hiding in the background. So what's it feel like to be 50, Julie? Please don't wish Julie happy birthday. You know how we do it. We don't want to bother anybody. You know, she's a busy lady. Especially at 50 years old. You know, you got to be cautious about sending her too many things.
Julie, when is the actual birthday, please, just to put Chris at peace?
Oh, it's mañana, right? And tomorrow. I called my mom, and it's tomorrow. I called my mom, and I asked her, I said, Mom, do you remember what time I was born? And she goes, really? 7 kids? Now you ask me? I don't remember.
Wow. You don't know your own birthday?
I don't know. I don't know what time, what day. I mean, I know the day, but you know what? 111 is an angel's number, so it's a special day, especially. So, and then there's a lot of people that was born in January. I found out. Yeah. So. Lori Lund, Satya. There's a lot.
Lori Lund just turned 52, I think. You're all 50. That's the new age this year.
Then Rika from India. There's a lot of January birthdays.
People will start getting a little bit more interested in each other in April.
Yeah.
You know, my mom used to call me up on my birthday every year, and the first thing she would say is, "I remember when you were born." That's the first thing she always said. Must have been very painful.
Yeah.
Maybe she was trying to tell you something there, Doc.
You turned out all right. You're okay. Actually, I bet you were the most adorable little boy.
I was a terror.
You were a terror.
Yeah.
I was a perfect angel, just like I am now.
I had 24 cousins, and I fit right in the middle of them all. I was not the youngest or the oldest, but I could bite. I heard I could bite the hardest.
It's a bit prophetic for your dentistry career. You were cutting your teeth.
Fit right in. Hi, Charles Osong, Mr. Africa. Papa Africa, how you doing?
Where are you?
He's somewhere in the middle of Africa.
I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing great. Yes, I'm somewhere in the middle of Africa, enjoying the great weather.
Yeah,
wow,
so, but
first time I heard you so clear, Charles.
yes, I had to do all kinds of things to get the network so I can connect to the webinar. So I think from now on I'll be clear. I think so. Unless when I travel, you know.
Right. It sounds very clear.
So, and there's noise in my background, but I have the headset to block it all up. And I think Okonek is doing his thing also there.
Yeah, I don't hear anything except your voice.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Cancellation.
Are you a rock star traveling all across Africa now? People lining up to see you as you come through and laying the red carpet down?
I see Charles spinning on my screen, so
I too.
He's dancing now.
Julie, you're Oompa Loompa style again, all green.
Yeah, no, Chris, I'm trying to correct that. It just comes and goes, so I don't know.
Kind of unique look, so I kind of like it.
I love
It's
that.
the beauty of St. Lucia reflected in your camera, Julie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
It's prophetic for the year we're going to have.
Niraj, why do you look so different to me? What did you do different? You lost weight. It looks like you lost some weight, buddy. Turn your speaker on.
Yeah, I'm doing something different, but I didn't think I lost weight.
You look good. It looks like you lost a few pounds. Looks like you lost a whole red.
Your haircut is great. Looks
That's-
awesome.
Yeah, there's something different completely about him. He looks totally different.
plastic surgery, Niraj? Facelift? Getting facials? I'm just teasing you.
Face yoga.
You always
Definitely
look
some
good.
face yoga.
You always look good.
What's
Who
those
knows about
shots?
face yoga?
What's those shots you get? What's the shots you get now? What's it called?
Botox.
Botox. Botox. That's what it is, Niraj. You've been Botoxing it, haven't you? I don't know, man. You're looking good.
I never heard about face yoga, but I interviewed somebody
Yeah.
just the other day who is bringing face yoga from Japan to America, and I go, "What the heck is face yoga?" Apparently, it's a big deal.
Pretty ancient. Pretty
It's very
ancient.
similar to stretching all kinds of facial muscles.
Yeah, it's great. During COVID time, when I wear the mask, I do facial yoga. It's fun because it can be very funny when you do it.
Behind the mask.
Red, you're muted. Red, you're muted.
Yeah, but see, us Americans, we traded in yoga for the jaws-izer.
Hey, Red.
Oh, I need that. I need that. That's cool.
Red,
They're
I
coming.
think Red's trying
My
to talk.
bowels.
You have TMJ, huh?
Red, are you trying to talk? Because we can't hear you, and it looks like your mic has a red bar through it. So maybe you have to refresh, maybe.
It's your headphones, Red. It's your headphones. You and Marty, I don't know what you guys do to your headphones, but
We still can't hear you, Red.
that could be a good thing. Hey, Red, I can tell that joke about you now.
I'm almost out of
You're-
popcorn. You got any more left, Chris?
I am not allowed to eat any popcorn, believe it or not. But I wish I did because I love popcorn.
You were the one who recommended it.
I know. I recommend it to all the skinny folks. I'm not that skinny, so I gotta be this. I can't be as good looking as Michael, you know. I eat a piece of popcorn.
I've just refreshed now. Is that better, Julie?
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Benny Hill is back.
Hi, Red. Neeraj, I love that background with the green. It looks like almost like palms or something with the green on the wall behind you. That's beautiful.
I think that's weed.
That's what he's doing differently.
He's got a business on the side. Oh my goodness.
He has a bong in the back.
He's smoking.
Neeraj can't
why he
get the
looks
break.
that way.
Neeraj, you can't win no matter what. This crowd's tough.
Hi, Peter. I see you. You know what I learned, Peter? and correct me if I'm wrong, but in Arabic, your last name means pleasure. Is that correct?
You're
Surur?
muted.
He said he can't unmute. You may need to refresh, Peter.
Neeraj, you know if they're teasing you, they really love you, so you're part of the team. Don't you worry about that.
You know, when Michael Williams starts getting on you, you're in trouble.
Don't worry, Neeraj. You're not the only one that's taken a few things, so don't worry. There's a few on this panel right now. Right, Chris?
I noticed Gershman or Dylan don't want to turn his camera on now. He's terrified. Come on, Gersh, where you at?
Coming, Chris, coming. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm good.
Have you been flying with your daughter lately, or just the one time?
Yeah, thinking of another day to fly with her. It's been fun, flying.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that video, buddy. That made my whole
that
day.
was so cool. Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
So thinking of going someday, I think maybe within a week.
What about you? Do you want to learn how to fly now?
I know a little bit because in my college days I used to do it. So I know how to take off, how to land, but now it's a long time. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to.
Is she training to do commercial? Is that what she's doing at the moment?
Yeah. She's going for commercial. Yeah.
That's the big bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is she on to doing her jets yet, or is she still on prop?
No, still on because she has got all those license from Transport Canada and everything. But now then there is a further so many things, in flying. So
Has she done,
like instrument
done
flying
the hood,
and
the hood on the head instrumental flying. That's the most fun.
Yeah, because there are lot of things to learn from, like how to survive in a jungle and so many trainings and stuff going on simultaneously. Yeah, so busy schedule.
If you guys don't know,
I wouldn't think Canada's that bad, is it? Having to learn how to survive over there.
Yeah, because in flying anything can happen, so pilot has to be get ready for anything. So
you ever see the movie Alive? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's a new one out actually, isn't there? I think along the same lines, isn't there?
I do know, yeah. I forget what it's called, but it's I think the same story. Just with,
it's
like
the
a
same.
refresh.
I think it's something in the snow, or something like that. I think it's called Survival in the Snow, or something like that.
That the YouTube video, that was the real story. I saw that video. It was really horrifying,
I think it's on Netflix, Red.
Yeah, I think you're right, Neeraj. I remember saw it yesterday. I think. So, yeah, I won't be watching that.
If you guys don't know, when you're getting your commercial license, you have to learn to fly by your electronics. And what they do is they put a hood on you, and you can only see the dashboard. You can't see now, so you have to
absolutely
take off, land, everything, all by the electronics. Very, very scary, but that's what it takes.
But it's a lot of fun, It's not that much complicated, which actually it looks, but it's a fun. Like a normal person can grab it, what's happening, how, what are the instruments and all those things, So it's a really very adventurous, thing. What I can say.
Yeah, like I said,
Gersh, is it something she's always wanted to do from an early age, or is this? Been,
yeah. From her childhood also, because my father he was also in Indian Air Force, then. Like I was also having this thing, so in family we are having this thing. So just I also wanted her to be a pilot, and she is courageous enough. So she decided after her grade 12th last year. So she decided that she has to be pilot. So
she needs to get a YouTube channel, Gersh. Why doesn't she get a YouTube channel?
She might be a little bit busy.
Oh, yeah, not yet.
No, I mean, there's a lot of people that do it now. On the day they start training in helicopters, airplanes, they're really cool to watch if you like watching that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she has like Instagram and all those things. She's also having one group because she and her other sister, they are having our traditional dance, and that group also, which has like more than 100,000 followers. For that, they are maintaining that also. So
pretty cool, man. Next time you get in there, I want to see more videos.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we have Mr. Ash checking in almost.
That's why.
Hello, everyone. Everybody can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Peter.
Yeah, well, thank you for inviting me. Appreciate that. Jean, I didn't catch your question. What was your question?
I said I'm taking some classes in Arabic, and if I'm correct, your last name means pleasure or
There's
pleasant.
something about my last name, what it means.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
He can't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't hear me.
We can hear you though, Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, I was able to unmute. It took me forever. I think Red had the same issue too, right, Red?
Peter, can you hear me? I don't think Peter can hear us.
It's because it's in Arizona. That's why.
Yeah, it's the sun.
Too much sun.
Oh, check. Collins
You might need to
Manna
refresh.
has just arrived.
Oh, hi, Collins.
Oh, I got to wave the flag for Collins.
Hey, Gertch, I want to see you dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. When should I come to?
No, now it's good.
Okay. Not now.
No?
Definitely sometime really. Yeah, we like the Punjabi dance is really great, like traditional dance. So there are a lot of demand from India also. This one.
Yeah, so we gotta satisfy the people.
Yeah, maybe sometime with you also. We all are going to dance. Someday when we meet again.
Dr. Bill, I was going to say, if you brought a flag for Collins, did you bring a flag for every person on here? How many flags would you need to wave?
195. No, I don't have a flag for everybody. It's only the ones my grandkids are from.
Oh, that's so neat. I was going to say, was it just your favorites?
Hello, Mr. Ash.
Hi, Ash.
There's our man.
Hello, Ash.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing?
Very well.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
I tried to listen a
Hi,
little
Ash.
bit
Good
before I
evening.
get in, so I know I have a feel what's going on. Hi, everyone. Hi, Chrisminder. Agdas. Minu, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. Excited.
Fantastic. And where's Julie? Julie Pierre.
Julie Pierre.
I'm here. Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Ash.
hi.
Hello.
Good to see you, Dr. Bill. Julie Wynn, of course. And Neeraj, thank you for waking up for us, or not sleeping for us. And of course, I don't think we messed up your schedule, Collins. You're pretty much available this time. Thank you, Red, for making the time to be up with us at this odd time. And thank you, everybody. And for those who are with us from every part of the globe, with my family, Susie McCrae.
Hi, Ash. How are you?
I am fired up.
That's why I wore red.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
different. Lady in red. Okay. And
And I shampooed my hair.
Oh my God. They could use some Q-tips after that.
Okay.
You've been talking to Marty, I see, huh? Thanks a lot, Brother Ash.
I did not talk to him.
Yeah, you did.
I can put my hand on the holy book. I was not talking to him.
Well, you listened, obviously. You didn't have to talk.
That's a different structure. He left me a voice message.
I knew, jeez. I'm not telling him anything.
Listen, you're not alone. It happened with us many times. As long as you make it to the right house, that's what matters. You don't want to knock.
It was very, very embarrassing.
I knocked on the wrong door. I mean, neighbors, yeah, but. So let's get going. I like seeing Jeffrey with us, of course, Gene and Janet, all the J's, J. Jesus Juice.
Hello. Hello.
That's amazing. I'm not sure what the topic is about, but I do have at least 5 topics I'd like to at least bed the floor or prep the floor for what's coming in the following days. And when you tell me go, I will go. Okay. So thank you for making this, and thank you for understanding about combining a couple of sessions together that make it more productive and convenient. So we have one session, one family, and one team. More manageable. So that is really good. So let's get going. Since we have Collins and I assume a bunch of intelligent, sharp people with us, let's get going with congratulations. We just launched our most robust and the highest level of AI cloud computing in multi-regions today, covering every continent as of today. So this is actually live, and the first application is actually on it right now, is OConnect. And he understands once you do the structure, I'm sure he will be giving you more user-friendly breakdown for what I am saying. As we go now, it will be a matter of turning a switch or two to add more regions, more as we go. No stopping on it. Once you do the structure, the security is a big deal, and you have all the database aspects, everything is tweaked, tested. We've tested this for a very long time, by the way, and it went live today. The team is so confident that they don't want to even wait a few more days to announce it. They said it's perfect. Okay. We had a very productive day on the company side today. So this is really the very first done. Not just done deal. It is absolutely done achievement in the first 10 days of 2024. There are a couple of more achievements, but here's where I would have to just give you a little bit, and then I leave it up to the team to make a proper presentation. Also, congratulations. One of the major pillars I've always talked about in ONPASSIVE, once we achieve them and execute those major milestones, we would be saying is now to the level where we own the internet. It's our game. we're dominating the game. And that is, we are officially accredited, one among few, globally, Collins, Charles, ICANN domain registrar. They will break it down for you what it means. We're the GoDaddy of the internet now, but the better one. It was done. We didn't want to say anything. This is a very long, complicated, painful process. And I personally been on the domain sphere for decades. Mr. Mikey Williams probably can testify to that. We were in the same company years ago. And since then, I was always passionate. What if we're able to offer everybody their own domain name? And that's where their business starts. Not a page, not everybody just have ONPASSIVE.com, Facebook.com, Instagram.com, this, that, com, net, biz, whatever, and everybody just pool on the same URL. No, everybody on the doorsteps, when they come to ONPASSIVE, immediately they grab their identity, their IP, intellectual property, their unique digital property, their online piece of real estate. That's where your business starts, not the ultimate. That's where you start at ONPASSIVE. So it's a big deal. Now, as you may know by now, when we do something in ONPASSIVE, traditionally, we go all the way. We outdo ourselves. Not just let's get a registration, become an affiliate, this, that, or a broker. No. So the accreditation that we have is only a few in the market that hold this level of power, which gives us so much flexibility, so much room for customization and creativity when it comes to the integration of other products. All right, if you just joined us, the good news, we just started like literally a few minutes ago. The bad news, in those few minutes ago, so much has been shared already. Number one, we are on multi-region structure already, done. ICANN domain registrar accredited, done. And I'm just getting excited, warming up my jaw. So those are two important things. Number three, okay. There are two ways to make money. I'm going to break it down, or at least narrow it down to two ways. There are limitless ways of making money, earning money. And the two, I would say, broad concepts I'm going to share. Number one, you have a unique value, IP, intellectual property, or some creativity, some talent, some skill, some education that you have, you get paid for that. You provide a unique value to the market, and you get paid, compensated, whether it's a profession, whether it's a, like Dr. Bill, like many of you, or a special unique talent that you have your own business model. So you use your talent, your abilities, whether mentally, physically, or whatever, to generate that revenue, or you have generated enough revenue and now you want to let your money work for you. Kind of like the Warren Buffett style. So we wanted to make sure all along in ONPASSIVE that we cover those or both aspects. Help people get off the ground, make their own little money, and make that the seed of bigger money where they have their own brand or their own cash flow. And forget the idiot system that we have, yes, in this country to begin with, that I have to watch the terms. But let me tell you something. Those idiots that are constituting these and legislating these laws, if they're some ethical people, if they're going the clean way or the clean path, they're just employees. They're limited. They're not that, I would say, successful. They're not unique to the market. They don't shake up the economy. But there are a few, their financial status is way above the level of Agnes Salary Miller. Is that your name? Salary? Just with an I. Is that how you say it? My employees would love to have you every day. Or the salary, yeah. Salary, how do you say it?
Salary.
Salary, okay. Okay, sounds much better than salary, right? Salary. Okay. So sadly, because of that outdated nonsense system, I'm going to have to be careful with the terms I use. I'm making my own judgment. I should probably avoid the word residual income. When I find an alternative to that, I'll give it to you. But that's what came to my mind. I just have to be careful with it. I don't know if I could use it. But some people will soon generate enough cash flow and ONPASSIVE say, you know what? I want to put some money in this sector where I let my money work for me. Is another term I want to use, but I'm having a hard time. But until I find an alternative to it, I will use the word that is more proper or safe. But the word that came to my mind, it says, make money while you sleep. Okay, I don't know if I could use it. I have to check. Blame the system. It's not my fault. You get the point. You're sharp enough. And I think Chris recommended that you should have a nap today, so you can be alert. But now, that's been said, one of the main projects I always had, and by the way, it's not necessarily a digital AI product. Completely a different field. Completely. So in a different sector, and now we got the first phase of that huge product. Again, when we do it all the way. We go all the way. We do it the ONPASSIVE way. We go above and beyond, and we outdo ourselves every time. So we have the start. We have, getting the hang of it. And later in the year, we will be announcing how could you let your money work for you? I'm trying to say the word secured, but I'm not sure if I could use it. But I have to check, so I have to be cautious. But those words are only temporary for now until I find the proper replacement. I want to make sure I'm saying the right terms. Then you're able to find, like, have a secure type of revenue. But whatever it takes, we always will go and abide by the book, or to the terms, to the laws, and find the best and most balanced, reasonable balance between what we want to do and what we're allowed to do, and find the safer way, according to the legal advice to do it. But we already have that third achievement done. So for us as a company, it's already happening. Something I always loved, and I liked it. It's kind of like a clean sector, beautiful business model, super professional. You only deal with good and juicy income. Why not? As you know how unintelligent we are, we just didn't enjoy keeping this to ourselves. I know it could be more problematic to bring it to the public, but I prefer to take my people with me anywhere I go. Extra work doesn't scare us. So those are three good accomplishments right off the gate, like immediately. So just in case you just joined us in the last few minutes, the good news is not long, but the bad news, so much has been said so far. Multi-regions, done. ICANN accreditation, done. New sector, business model, structured, plugged in, invested, bringing cash home. We want to replicate that, make it available for those who want to put their money to work for them. I don't have the names for that. When I find them, I'll share them with you. But the business is moving. And for that, I deserve a sip of water. Happy 2024. Cheers, everyone. So our O-Domain name or O-Domain team will be conducting a presentation as we fit that in the schedule. The fourth component that we also have been using and got business orders for a while, we call it OI Media, which is the AI unit under O Media. You know O Media department, and we already got a bunch of huge partnerships all across. And one of the things we were able to develop over the last year specifically is having the integration of media and robots and machines and artificial intelligence. We did a few exercises, experiments, and you were successful and, the least to say, impressive. They got attention so quickly, and we got orders where we create an AI structure for businesses or departments, like governmental departments, where they have the machine or the AI taking care of specific functions and functionalities. So we did well with that. We were fine-tuning how could we replicate that to the masses. Obviously, it's always easier to do it for one or for a few, but when you want to make it plug and play, autonomous for the market, anyone can grab it, that's a whole different level. To commercialize our AI in the media sector. And that is also done by the most intelligent, professional, educated, and experienced people I personally work with. Mind-boggling. That is done also now. We're going to arrange OI Media plus O Media to come together and make a presentation and launch the platform publicly. Things are done in the back end, so this is already done. So I'm not talking about things will be done. I'm talking about things are done. Just a matter of, cut the ribbon and, cookies and pop some water. Why not? Yeah. And stimulate our efforts where everybody can benefit. I don't know why you find that funny, Susie, but
you know why.
I think I know. You're right. However, looks like we will have at least a couple of these conversations or presentations in the next few days. As long as, they prepare that and they are ready to come live, and we will be talking to you. Now, let me try to make sure to cover some of the logistics in the meantime, including the ecosystem, the commissions, the O-Connect, as you see, the next lined up projects, all of that, all right? Let's talk about that. Let's begin with O-Connect. As of now, in the presentation section and the whiteboard section, all host and co-host can do collaborative annotation. Both can doodle or unlimited host and co-host. So anybody has the C on their name right now, if you launch a whiteboard, everybody can doodle and draw things on the whiteboard or the presentation, any format, we can draw all that together. The next thing is going to be on screen sharing. So let's say we're going to doodle on a live website or desktop or any page, any window open, we can do that. Multiple people will be able to sketch and plan and brainstorm. So this is a very good, useful tool. I personally use that every day in my business. Very useful. So that's already live. Attendees can request to become speakers. You see that? So everybody can do that. At the moment, only host can see the list of requests, okay? And then they can accept or decline. If it's accepted, you're going to see the speaker panel seamlessly pops If it's declined, you're going to have a boxer glove, or mitten they call them, as a punch in the face, say, you're not allowed, you're rejected, you're not qualified, you're fired, go away. No, there's no action. It just basically hanging there, they didn't see it, or they're not ready to accept it. There's not going to be any action when you're declined. Okay, just be patient. Though it sounds like not a bad idea to have something goofy, huh? You know, not everybody's going to take it easily. Okay, so on Tuesday the 16th, we are going to have the new release of OConnect. We're fine-tuning that. If everything goes well, by this time or earlier in the day on the 16th, that is Tuesday, a couple more days, time is flying, we are going to have a new release. Now, the visual may not look much different, but what will be so noticeable is you no longer have to refresh. And it will be Collins auto-scaled, all right? So that now that we have the multi-region, now the next thing of it, it will be auto-scaled, unlimited. Remember, you said once we stabilize it, then we will scale it. Now, Tuesday will take us to the level where at some point, if we offer a package of 1 million attendees, or if the corporate attends that, it should have the same performance as you have 5 people on the screen. On the same day, so the looping thing is going to be done. No refresh is needed. More, I would say, faster, higher speed, all of that. So at that point, I'm going to say OConnect is going to reach a new height, probably the peak so far, when it comes to performance, when it comes to quality, audio, video, speed, and concurrency, which is the amount of volume it can handle or sessions it can have open at the same time. All right? Stimulated at the same time. Now, on the 20th, that would be Saturday. You know how we have, for those on the speaker panel now, on the speakers panel, they see a different layout when it comes to the videos and the responsiveness of it. It's different than what we see on the attendee side. On the 20th, attendees will be seeing the same visual as the speaker. More user-friendly, and should be seeing the speakers. Everybody that speaks will show there. Okay. I just got a note. I have to write it down to my team. Okay. In the meantime, let me just put that note before it gets away. All right. Roughly 5.5 hours ago, we finished a session with our tech team, and they're back in business. I don't know if they got to sleep. That's a side note. Amazing. They're fired up, I can tell you that. When you have momentum and things are working, you're more motivated. Results. I'm going to talk about some AI components, the translation text to audio, audio to audio, audio to text, and translation, and also the virtual background, video virtual background, virtual digital avatar, sign language, noise cancellation, all those AI components. More than a year plus, we've been, I can easily say more than that, we've been working on developing a new level of the quality of those features to disrupt them. I'm going to share with you the following. We have reached something that is usable many times, but yet chose not to bring that to the market or to the public. We still believed we can try and work harder and increase the quality to a higher level. And that's been the case, and that obviously resulted a bit of time consuming. It's taken longer than maybe we hoped for. It's all good. It allowed us to stabilize the product, integrate more features, etc., and scale it now and go to the new phase. And we could have chosen to use something. We're not always making the best decisions. Maybe should have used something not perfect, but not zero. Okay. And sometimes I say, it's either perfect or not. I don't know. It's an opinion. It's a theory. So obviously we went with the scenario where let's just perfect it and then we bring it when we're thrilled about it. So we got close to that, but then there's a glitch with it, or the cost, it takes more bandwidth, and it becomes costly more than we can bankrupt like that. So we're trying to find, again, the balance in between all those elements when it comes to still cost effective for you, but at the same time a quality that you don't find anywhere else, the finest technology. So we are still in that battle. We do have an option that, I'm a horrible salesperson now. If I say it the way I was going to say it, it sounds like, if we're not going to take it to a higher level, guess what? We're going to bring it the same way it is right now. That might sound like, whoa, what a horrible application you're bringing. Listen, it's on the market, but picky me, all right, still have that stimulation in my head where I think we could do more, we could do better. So, by the way, what kind of Q-tips are they, Chris? Are they the long one for a COVID test, or just the
regular? I call them my $80 Q-tip box.
Anyone did the test COVID Q-tip? Like,
oh yeah.
Marty has a sample.
Half a meter, yeah. They keep telling you like more. Like, I'm touching my brain. How far can I go?
You know what? When I went and got my test, Ash, I was cringing because I couldn't stand the thought of that. She says, what's the matter? She says, all you got to do is just the tip. They don't have to jam it back to your brain. They just got to rub a little in your nose and it's done. I thought, oh my God.
No, what really happened, Ash, is they told them, put your pants back up. We're putting it up your nose, sir.
But you know what? No. I agree. We don't have to go all the way. But probably you just need to circulate more, like swap.
Yeah, just a swishy,
like 30 seconds. Yeah, but you don't have to. I apologize. The lady was like doing it, and like, no, more. Like, oh my God, I was in front of my kids, so I had to man up. I didn't want to, but I told her, you know what? While you're at it, like, why don't you just touch that part in my brain when I had that childhood trauma? Just take it down, take it out. I felt she was blending my brain. Yeah.
Stimulating your brain.
Stimulating my brain. That's why. Yeah. They should feel good after a while. Yeah. And then now you go for the little one and you get lost. Wow.
Yeah.
So, so if things, this is, I would say, in Connect, when it comes to the virtual background and those AI components, if this is the highest we could achieve at the moment, you might suggest, should we go with what's available and continue working on that, replace it when possible, or if we feel we're close to something, a higher level. I know it sounds horrible, like what we have is not too impressive, but I leave it up to you. Like, you wouldn't tell. In some cases, that's the frustration. In some cases, depending on your actual background, the lighting you have, the image, your clothes, all colors affect. Two people can be having two different results. That's a frustration. But it is something, definitely. I know we want to game the year from the beginning and have that. So that's about our Connect. Going to be a beautiful week. Again, today was a good day. On the 16th, on the 20th, more. And then probably toward the end of the month or so, we're going to have the new design. One word. What was that word? I know Red has a good memory. Modern. Okay? Modern. The appeal of it. It's modern. It's as good as what we have right now. It will even crush it. So this is our Connect. A few other things are lined up. Now we're going to discuss with the teams, the prices and the next phase and all of that. At the moment, if you are a reseller affiliate and you've requested commission and you decided to change the method or the way you want to be paid out, you would have to go to support and tell them to cancel that request so you're able to initiate a new one. Okay? The numbers could have changed, or the method, whether it's crypto, bank, all of that. In the meantime, soon you're going to have two options. One is, while it's still pending, you should be able to cancel. When you cancel, that means it's like a reset. You can just keep it clear, or same day or right away. After a few days, you want to initiate a different withdraw request, you will be able to do that. So it's on the spot if it's pending, but it's been approved by the team